And here we are today with our fourth match for this night, and still not the last one because we're gonna have another two, even though I'll be able to stream only one because they'll go simultaneously. So it doesn't matter, we've got two teams up against each other, which I'm not really sure who is who right now. And I should actually check this on the net. I'm a bit too lazy for that. One of them should be Reasong, I think. Damn it. Yeah, it's Team Replica against the Reasong Gaming. I'm sorry, Team Replica is on the dire side and Reasong Gaming is on the radiant side. We are already in the drafting page, so we will see which heroes are gonna be picked, which heroes are gonna be banned. Nice Stalker, who is really one of the most popular bans in this tournament, as I can say. From what I've seen, he's banned I think almost every time, and one time he wasn't banned, it was picked up by a really noobish player who didn't even know who Crippling Fear was for, so there wasn't much action with him anyway. Second ban is the Nature's Prophet, really awesome hero who can teleport anywhere on the map, which is one of the most, well, any skill can be most stupid, but this is really powerful, effective for ganking, for backdooring, for defending, for just anything, and not to mention pushing. And now we're waiting for second pick come from the dire side, which they already almost used the whole time to get, and they'll move to the bonus time. And we just have to wait to see what they picked. And once again I forgot to put on the screen, and there it is. And they go for Broodmother. Broodmother being picked up a lot recently, now getting banned out, so we won't see any spiderlings today. Oh, in this game we already saw them tonight, so it doesn't really matter. And we could really use some other hero to see on the solo lane. Maybe even Clock, because I don't think I've seen him in this tournament at all. Maybe once, I can't really recall, it doesn't really matter. And the last ban for this stage, for the team Reasong Gaming, I think. And also gonna go into the bonus time. And what are they gonna ban? That's the question. Still nothing, still waiting. I think that what they're talking about is whether they're gonna ban out anti-mage or not. He has not been banned so far, and the dire side has the first pick, so, and they go with Omni Knight, so the anti-mage is now free to pick, which I'm not really happy about, and I don't really want to see him in this game, but we might be. And the Lich is their first pick. He got through the ban pool, so the sacrifice or the Dark Ritual is gonna be inside the game. And anti-mage, as I was expecting. Anti-mage and Tidehunter are the first picks for the radiant side. So another of the hardest carry in the game right now, with the awesome support hero, with the powerful teamfight potential, because the Ravage can stun anyone around you, and not only can it, also will, unless we have a BKB. And we have to see how the dire side is going to respond to the anti-mage. Whether they are gonna go for a Faceless Void, or are they gonna go for maybe even Pagna, who can be really effective against the anti-mage as well, with the Decrepify. When he cannot attack, and it gets a lot more damage from the magic attacks. And it kind of nullified the fact that he has the anti-magic shield as his passive, which blocks 50% of the magic damage dealt to him. And yeah, they really should think about it a bit more, because once they let the anti-mage go inside the game, they really need to have a way to counter it somehow, because otherwise, if the game gets after the 40th minute, anti-mage will be able to get his farm if he gets into the jungle with Battle Fury, which he most likely will go for, and he will be unstoppable from that point. So either they go all for the pushing and they try to end up the game, and Faceless Void it is. So it's the first possibility. They're gonna try to out-carry the anti-mage with their own carry, Faceless Void, with the time lock, and time, all his abilities are called something with time, so it's kind of annoying and I can't really remember how it's called. But basically he's got Bash, and also he's got the evasion, which is really great against the anti-mage, because if you cannot hit him, you cannot deal the damage. And they have Mirana really almost every game is Mirana picked then mostly on the Radiant side, which is kind of funny fact. So you're gonna see some arrows, we're gonna see some starfalls, we're gonna see some ultimates from her, possibly, to initiate, and now we can move to the second part of the banning. With the first ban still going to the dire side, and it's Crystal Maiden. Really sensible ban because the aura can really help out the teammates, especially ones like Anti-Mage, Tidehunter and Mirana, who really use up the mana really fast, even though Mirana usually goes for the battle, so she won't really mind. But Tidehunter will not be able to pop the spells as fast as he would like to, even though he'll go for the Arcane Boot, so well, either way. And they banned out Windrunner, which is one of the best solo heroes in the game. So they do not want to have Windrunner against their Mirana, which is really, if they're really thinking like that, the way I think about it, then yeah, it makes at least some sense. And still 2 bans to do. Since they both got their hard carries already, they can just ban out the either gankers or supports. But since, well, I don't really know the teams that well, so I don't know what kind of heroes they like to play, or whether they have some really signature heroes which they can ban out or not. And they go with Ancient Apparition. This is kind of sensible ban because Ancient Apparition can be played either as support or as solo mid and still get the kills with their ultimate, which is so annoying because it's really hard to get rid of, not to mention you're not able to heal her yourself during the time it's going. And maybe they're gonna go for Chen. I'm thinking about Chen right now, even though they already have their 2 support heroes. Chen might be really funny idea because Ancient Apparition kinda screws up his ultimate with her own, so its own, if you do not want to refer to Ancient Apparition as her. And now we have to still wait for 1 ban for the Radiant side. Which support are they gonna go for? Or are they gonna go for some ganker? Maybe Tiny, though I don't really. And the Shadow Shaman, another really popular pick these days. With the wards, with the hex, with the shackle, not to mention the Ether Shock, which deals crap load of damage, and it can deal damage to every hero. And the pushing abilities of his are really powerful, so we are not gonna see him do this today. But there still leaves the pool open for many possibilities, and we're gonna see just what the Dire and the Radiant side are gonna go for. Beastmaster, awesome ultimate, not to mention the wild animals that he can call. Hawk for the scouting, Boar for the slowing, so it's really hard to escape from him, not to mention the ultimate, which just stuns for really long duration and deals a lot of damage unless you have a BKB, in which case you still get stunned but you don't get the damage, so that's slight advantage, though not that big. And still we got heroes like Enigma, for instance, Chen, as I already mentioned, even Vengeful Spirit as one of the ultimate support, at least from my point. And then there is the Vengeful Spirit I already mentioned, which is good for ganking, good for team fights when she can swap the hero either towards the fight or from the fight, even though the anti-mage won't really need it, Mirana neither, but maybe the Tidehunter for better placement, or saving up anti-mage when he gets silence or anything, or stun from the Beastmaster ulti. So really awesome pick, not to mention she excels at tri-laning because her stun is powerful, it deals a lot of damage and stuns for quite a long duration. And we now go for the last 2 picks. And which are they going to be? I don't really know. I would really like to see Enigma. I haven't seen Enigma for quite a long time. She's powerful for solo because she can deny the creeps using her those little suckers, which are all blue, basically like her, and can replicate themselves. She can also go to the jungle with those little suckers. And well, or they can go for some really anti-mage counter, maybe like I already mentioned, the Pagna, or there are some other heroes, Necrolite for instance, that might be really nice to him. And they go for Stone Spirit, so you're gonna see more ganking, even more disables and even more damage done, which should go as our solo mid against either Mirana or someone else that the Radiant side is going to pick right now. They have almost a minute and a half to decide, so they have the time. And I really want to see what they're gonna go for. Whether they're gonna go for the Doombringer, just to silence the Storm Spirit, or they're gonna go for who else would be really good. Even the Death Prophet might be really fine because of the silence, and silencing Beastmaster, even the Faceless Void as well as Storm Spirit could be really nice idea. Not to mention she can push awesomely with her ultimate, because when she calls up her sisters, as she calls them, they cannot be cannot be destroyed until they run out of the time. And not to mention her Qui really deals a lot of damage. I don't know how it's called, I'll check that. Well, I will not check that if they won't pick her, but still, could work for them, wouldn't be a big of problem. Only 25 seconds left right now, they still have to make their minds what they're gonna go for. And I really hope there is gonna be something interesting to watch. Well, they already have the anti-mage, so they need something. Well, they already have heroes to make shit happen, like Vengeful Spirit and Mirana. And Queen of Pain it is, so another intelligence hard carry to be on the meat against the Storm Spirit, and this is gonna be such an interesting game, because those picks are kind of crazy, and the laning is gonna be, well, kind of, I think I can already call the lanes. Coop I expect to be on the mid, Mirana on the top, well, maybe on the, yeah, on the top, and Anti-Mage, Tidehunter and Vengeful Spirit on the mid lane as a tri lane, and Storm Spirit against the Coop on the mid, or maybe it will be Beastmaster, and Storm Spirit might go against the Mirana on the top. Lich will go with the Faceless Void and Venomancer on the bottom lane, or on the top, we will have to see, and Beastmaster on the mid. There is only 5 seconds left, and then we will have to start the game and see how the players are gonna utilize their heroes. Who is gonna be the biggest ganker, who is gonna be the biggest pusher. And the game is already paused. They need a remake. One player is calling that this is his birthday, so he doesn't want any remakes. Though we might be really forced to remake the game. Ah, shit. So, quick remake. I have to leave the game. Create the lobby. And they're already joining in, so I hope the Sunsfan will also join the game really soon. And he will not create his own lobby, because that would be really stupid, and since I don't have his Steam, I cannot really talk to him, and I really should add Sunsfan to my Steam when I get the chance. Yeah, welcome back everyone. I'm just gonna ask some basic questions. We're gonna Europe, so okay, we'll have Europe server. Not Captain's mode, but all pick, because they already picked their heroes. This is not really true anymore. Okay, and here is Sunsfan. The last player is here. Who is Luminous? Damn it, who the fuck is Luminous? Can I add Sunsfan somehow on my Steam? Is there a way to do it somehow? We have players. No, this doesn't work. Oh, recent game, there it is. So just add him as a friend, just in case something happens and I would need to contact him. Still one player left to join. What the fuck is Luminous? What? Ja, dobra. Pohode. I'm just talking to my friend because he's now here. He's watching it, not the stream, but well, also the stream, but he's watching me live as I talk about this game. And he's now turning off my computer so he can start off his laptop. And I don't know what he wants to do, but we'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, we're still waiting for the Reason to join in. And yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm just gonna go get the second cup, so I'll be right back and wait for me. Oh yeah. Robi jeszcze ciepło. And here I am with my tea, which I really enjoy. There is no sugar, but it's still kind of tasty. Some kind of really weird tea. Still waiting for the 5th player for the Radiant side. Nothing is as refreshing as the nice hot tea. So where is he? I have another 2 games on the 21 around the 9 PM, so please hurry up, join the game so we can start and get this over with. Because if not, I might be forced to write something on the might be forced to delay one match, and I wouldn't like to do that. Too bad it wasn't hurt. It wasn't. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Loud enough.
Yeah, too bad it wasn't loud enough. My mate here has really awesome startup on his computer. If you've seen Matrix, then you would recognize the laugh of the Smith in the last episode. Tea, refreshing and healthy. Still waiting. Oh, come on. This is getting a bit boring. I might actually start eating.
No shit.
Apparently they are calling him. But still no more response from them. And if they won't start in 5 minutes, I'll call the death win. Or maybe join them and play as their 5th, just for the fun. No, don't postpone the stupid match, we already have so many postponed matches. Did Sunsfan add me that just yet? No, we didn't. Ooh, shame. So I suggest that the Sunsfan joins the Radiant side, the Reason, so they can get this match over with. Apparently there is storm in Sweden, so the internet is acting up. Oh, that was Well, who didn't see the Storm Spirit joke coming? Well, bad for you. Apparently he's trying to join back, so you just have to wait for him. Meanwhile, I'll just put on my AFK screen and put on some music.
My name
So the game was postponed, so I just let you hear the rest of the masterpiece of the music that is just too awesome not to hear, and we'll see you later. See ya.